FB and the Goob Productions presents the Scottie and Stowe Show, sponsored by the Good Time Tavern of downtown Livermore, California. Well, what's up, y'all? Hope you're having a beautiful day. I am Stowe. This is my co-host Fuzzy, because I'll be honest, I thought Scottie was going to be here, but it turns out he's missing. He's somewhere in the jungles of Northern California. We can't find him. We can't locate him. So, of course, Fuzzy will be here to do absolutely nothing to help me. Fair enough. In today's show, we will not be talking about Scottie Scheffler winning another major. We will not be talking about Caitlin Clark not playing WNBA. We will not be talking about Jeffrey Epstein or Donald Trump. To start, we will do the quickest NASCAR review in history. Dover, won by Denny Hamlin. He has a bunch of wins already, so neither Scottie and I care. Our racers, Chris Buescher and Tyler Reddick, are two of four current racers in the playoff position with 5 races to go that don't have a win, so nothing's guaranteed. Next week we go to Indianapolis 500. Scottie's guy, Mr. Reddick, has probably the top overall average finishing position of any racer going on today. He does. He has the top average finish in Indy. So, Tyler Reddick, a good chance to win next week. I'll say Buescher has a 9th place there once, so, anything could happen. But yeah, 5 races left for NASCAR. It can't end soon enough. Obviously. Let's see here. Moving on. NFL training camp has begun. It's basically the greatest time of the year that's only football. All we get is football, and all we do is breathe football. Now, it's fantastic. Training camp has started. I was going to do a bunch of stuff with Scottie, bouncing stuff back and forth. But, so I'll just do a little Niner talk. Niners camp, Trent Williams, healthy. Christian McCaffrey, healthy. Both are going to practice. Both are going to play. That puts us in a much better position than we were last year. This year, we do have the wide receiver room problems. Obviously, Juwan Jennings, who is not officially asked to be traded, wants more money, which is fair. Juwan Jennings has been a beast the last few years as a Niners fan. Extend him, give him a couple extra million a year. I don't see the problem with that. Demarcus Robinson, one of our offseason pickups, is going to be suspended. Brandon Ayuk will be back towards the beginning of the season. He not probably right away. And so we're going to see a lot of Jacob Cowling. And a couple of our draft picks and free agent rookies are performing well in the pre-OTAs. We'll see how they do once they have to line up against Diamador Lenore and the boys. So, looking forward to Niners training camp. Everything looks good, looks smooth. Purdy's paid. It's way less chaos than it was last year when we left it up to September to figure out anything. Looking around the rest of the NFL, TJ Watt got paid. I mean, we all knew that. The city of Pittsburgh would have burned to the ground if they wouldn't have extended TJ Watt. So that's good. On the other side of the Ohio River, the Bengals have decided they don't want to pay any defensive ends. Not their rookies, not their all-pro sack leading defensive end, Hendrickson. So they're kind of in shambles. I love making fun of the Cowboys. They have not extended Micah Parsons yet, which if they lose him, that would be one of the bigger mistakes, I would imagine, since he's still super young and so talented. I think you have to pay him at least this next big hunk one. Maybe not pay him when he's 29, but pay him now if I was Dallas. So that pretty much wraps up what's going on there. Raiders are moving pieces around in the secondary. I expect them to give up a shitload of points. So for all you NFL draft guys out there, fantasy draft guys, check out the Raiders schedule. See what quarterbacks they play this year. So you can kind of see why people are suggesting Mahomes might have a slightly better year in that division. Anyway, that's more of a thing to bounce off someone that's alive. So NFL's coming back. We love that. We can't wait. We were going to have a big 2/3 of the year through Major League Baseball, kind of like a review on our predictions from the beginning of the year. which I'll be saying we did quite well. I don't know if you can see it. You look at the draft board. This is our current standings. And aside from the Tigers and maybe the Blue Jays, I think we got all our picks right. But we'll take a deeper dive into that next week. We'll talk a little bit about Giants Dodgers. Seems like they're the two worst teams in baseball right now. I know we have a catcher that can't catch a slider that doesn't hit the dirt. The Giants are just so insane. We'll talk more about it next week when I tell you why they're going to make the wild card. But yeah, they're kind of in shambles right now. They did win today 9-0. So that's fantastic. We do like that. And the Dodgers have placed another reliever on the injured list. And they have a ton of starters on the injured list. Mookie Betts, Freddie Freeman, Teoscar Hernandez. They're not the big studs that they were last year, 2 years ago. And yet they're still going to win our division by a mile. I wanted to yell at a couple fans personally. Derek, the Tigers are struggling. Cleveland Indians / Guardians are coming to get you. So that 10-game lead, I don't know how safe it is. But you better get your Tigers going. P.S. I do still have faith in them. Kelly, Pirates suck. Give it up. Trade everyone. Maybe relocate. I'm kidding. We'll get it right eventually. Maybe like 2036. What else? Who other fans do I have to yell at? Caleb. Yankees suck. Scottie. Dodgers suck. Astros fans. You're cheaters. Anyway. Alright. So that was my little rant for Major League Baseball. And now we go to what should we go to next? Golf? Nah, Scottie Scheffler won the major. He's now got 3 out of the 4 to complete the Grand Slam. Or Tiger Slam, or whatever kind of slam he wants to do. But Scottie Scheffler's killing it. Rory McIlroy played well in Northern Ireland. He put together a shambolic first couple rounds, but finished strong. But yeah, Scottie Scheffler kicked ass. So yeah, we're not going to talk about golf. We're not going to talk about the WNBA. New York Liberty beat the Fever today without Caitlin Clark, so it's not worth discussing. Let's see here. Yeah, we can go on to Performers of the Week. My performance of the week was the Women's Euros. I know there's not a lot on TV, so there's not a lot to pick from. But the Women's Euros were fantastic. The quarterfinals, we probably had 2 of the 4 games go to extra time and then to penalties. Drama galore. The stands were packed. I think for today's semifinal, England against Italy, we had 27 plus fans dancing and singing. It was a good time. And then tomorrow morning, we've got Spain and Germany. Obviously, Spain are the favorites, and Germany have been a dominant team in the past. So that's going to be fantastic finals. I'm looking forward to the last bit of that. It's been a great show, but more entertaining than watching like a Blue Jays Red Sox game on a Wednesday morning. So yeah, that's what I'm excited about. That's my performance of the week. Fuzzy, anything else to add? He doesn't like Shohei Ohtani. What are you gonna do? This is the Scottie and Scottie and Stowe show, and we do miss Scottie. I'll be honest. I'm a better teammate than a LeBron James. I'll see you guys later. Have a great week.